What's up, brownies? First, I need your attention for 30 seconds and then we're going to get started with the video. I just want to remind you all that I will upload my videos inconsistently at times because I have a chronic illness. I tend to do short videos, mostly evergreen content, when I'm not feeling well. This will be a short video because it's a groundwork precursor video to the 2 longer videos I have coming about Huntsville. And at the end of this video, I'll address the Natalie Clarice backlash. What's up, brownies? Let me give you all some harsh truths. Black women in general are in trouble. And the cast members of this show are really just a microcosm of what the real problem is in this community. And likewise, you can see a reflection of that in the comment sections about this TV show and the backwards thinking that a lot of the viewing audience has. You all would rather tear down other women and blame them and call them side chicks rather than focusing on what the obvious problem is. Men having a lack of self-control, lying about their relationship status, being chronic cheaters, and they do all of these things because they know they can get away with it. Why? Because you all will continue to focus on competing with other women than holding men accountable for their own actions. It's that pick-me, male-identified type behavior. So what I'm doing in this video is a full flashback to the very beginning of this show to remind you all of what these women's attitudes were about cheating and how it differs from what their husbands had to say about cheating, and how all of that from the very beginning led to the mess that is going on right now in season 8. It's dangerous to value the title of wife, no matter how raggedy the marriage is, more than your own self-esteem and mental health.
Respectful cheating and disrespect for cheating.
Cheating is wrong regardless. There's no positives that come out of that, especially not for the person who is on the other end of the cheating. Despite that, it's still a certain level of respect that needs to be put there, meaning you're not calling that person, you're not texting that person, you are not going around the children if they have children together, you're not trying to be all up in their city where they live, and there's just a certain way still to be respectful. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's right, because it's never right, but there's still a way to do any and everything.
I think it's hard not to be upset in regards to your husband cheating, but I completely disagree with the way Melody put Martell on the spot. I felt poorly for him.
I don't know what you say about it, but if this is the situation that's going on, you can't blindside somebody with it. Public embarrassment is not the right way to cheat.
Don't even try to give me some scenarios of there is a right way.
There is a better way to cheat than for everybody to know.
Or maybe to not cheat.
That's true. I don't disagree
There's
with
no
you.
better way to cheat.
If someone cheated and no one found out, is that a better way to cheat?
That's a deal breaker in any shape, form, or fashion. And quite frankly, one of the reasons I'm with you is because you very vehemently expressed how unacceptable it is for you.
Just because you think it doesn't get out makes it more acceptable?
But if it was some random stranger, just say hypothetically in Hawaii. No, I'm just joking.
That's not funny.
Think about this. Men can cheat and it mean nothing. Women traditionally don't cheat where it means nothing.
But I'm supposed to be okay because you ain't love the girl? You say it like it's so automated.
I don't know. I think respectful cheat is like a threesome. I guess if it's been cleared, like housemaids, like a concubine. If a guy can convince his wife that he was cheating but respectfully, I say get that man a book. He's got something figured out, and I'm not saying it's right, but we should listen to it. Because what if there is a way to respectfully cheat? Not for women, of course. Women can't respectfully cheat.
So I just wanted to give you a reminder of the respectful cheating conversation as a precursor for my next 2 videos on this show. One will be about the way the cast responded to Martell getting arrested, and the other will be about the side chicks conversation. Now that I got that out of the way, let me address the backlash and disrespect that I got for my Natalie Clarice correction video. I changed 4 words in this woman's video. She made it about race, and I made it about the content of the character of men. She talked about how black men versus white men date, and I said the way that F-boys versus good men date. That's it, that's all. Because I firmly believe that there are good and bad people of all races. So there was no reason to bash one race of men and then pedestalize another race of men in a blanketed fashion. The most basic reason I don't believe in that is because it's never done in the reverse. You see, as it pertains to talking about black people, they take the worst examples of us and use that to paint us all with that same broad negative brush and use that as the basis of all of these damaging stereotypes that serves as justification for our mistreatment. And not only do organizations like the Klan exist, but also statistically, if someone is a serial griller, serial rapist, a mass scooter or school scooter, that is also going to be a white male. I also want you to notice that with this increase in black women dating interracially, there's also been an uptick in black women being unalived by these men. And because they are non-black, there is very little investigation that goes into getting you justice. So this whole movement of black women trying to pedestalize and praise non-black men in the same blanketed, nonsensical fashion that black men have been praising and pedestalizing non-black women just because they're not black is just as stupid and just as dangerous. But at no point in time in that video nor anywhere on my channel do I coddle and make excuses for black men's bad behavior. I was able to disagree with her on that one point, though, without being disrespectful. And I noticed that that was a courtesy that many of you did not give me in my comments. Now, going forward, don't be surprised if you find me matching your energy. And here's why. Just because you have an opinion, it doesn't mean that you need to express it, especially if you can't do so in a respectful manner. So I would suggest that if you cannot keep it cute, you might want to keep it mute. After all, I am a monetized content creator. I get paid to give my opinion, whereas a lot of you are just loud and wrong in the comment section, arguing with a complete stranger for free. But I feel like the best thing that I can do for you all is to actually publish the Natalie Clarice compilation video that I started on last year with some of her best advice, coupled with some of the best sound bites from my video to use as a daily affirmations video for black women and to remind them to know their worth, because I see that a lot of you really need that. So I'll work on that. And if it's something that you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned.